Howdy survivors, welcome back to another video in ARK Survival Ascended, and today I finally built a big barn for your dinos. A lot of people have been asking about it, and today is finally the time. It's pretty big, it's got a behemoth gate, so most dinos should fit inside. Of course you can also add your cryo station here so you have enough space even if you run out of places to physically store them. And on the top levels there's actually some place for your flyers like moths, RGs, and even the phoenix. Yeah, you can fit a lot inside of this barn. Let's take a little look around. There we go, there it is. I designed this on a live stream and I think it turned out pretty damn good. I really love the look of this. I love the little details, especially on the roof as well. Even though it is so big, I think we managed to put quite some nice little details in here, and it is very practical. I think that's the best thing about this build. I can definitely see me and even other people use this for their dinos because you have so much space in this build, and that is of course very nice and important if you're building a big barn. The only downside is that you will need a decent amount of flat ground to be able to properly build this. If you want to use only foundations, of course you could always use ceilings to flatten spots out, but I found that dinos usually glitch a little bit more on ceilings than they do on the foundations themselves. Now I will be making a full build tutorial in the future so you can more easily follow along and build this yourself. But I've done a speed build of the part that I built on stream, which is basically the right side of the build, and you can always flip the design to the other side. The only thing that I wouldn't flip is the little windmill that I did on the right side. Of course, you do not add that on the left because then you have two of them. That's a little bit excessive, but I think, you know, it's quite a nice little design. You can see the side here. We got a bunch of windows. Also in the roof we got some openings to get a lot of natural light in there so it's not too dark on the inside. And of course I've used a lot of the frontier skins because they look very, very nice and they fit a barn style good as well. And there we go. This is the inside. You can see you have quite a lot of space in here. I've added some dinos for skills. You can see you can easily fit a wyvern inside. You can even have a couple of them if you want to. I've done a couple of designs for stables that you could use, but of course you can get rid of them, you can replace them with something else, or could just have the whole barn be an empty space so you have a lot of room. So we got a couple of rooms here on the side with a bunch of room here in the middle, of course, and then there's more space up there for some of your flyers that you can easily park there as well. The only thing is there's no ladder currently because I would figure that you would just use flyers to get back and forth, but you could even add a ladder maybe if you really want to get up. I would probably then maybe in a corner like this try and add a ladder to go up there if you need that. Yeah, so if we take a look, we have a couple of these little staple designs where you can fit the smaller to medium-sized dinos. I've got a couple of them for scale here. Quite a lot of room. You can see even larger dinos, you can fit them inside if they don't fit in the pre-built stables that I made, which is 3x2 rooms. You can just have them in the corners here or in the middle, of course, where there's a lot of space left. Yeah, you should be able to house quite a few dinos here without any issues, and I think it also still looks quite nice as well, even though it is so big. And then if you do bring a flyer like an RG, a moth, or a phoenix, you have this little layer where you can fly into. There's a little balcony for you to land on, and then we have this entire interior where you can park them quite easily. You can see it fits quite nicely. You can easily still get around them as well. So yeah, you could definitely house a bunch of flyers up here as well, which is a nice added bonus. So that's everything for this quick little tour. Now I'll show you the speed build of me designing the half of it, and you can flip it around to build the other half. But if you would like to see a full build tutorial, let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video and this build, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to show me even more support, consider becoming a member as well. Tier 2 gets early access to every video that I post. Now let's get to some building.